I don't even know. People just litter. People just litter everywhere. Literally everywhere. It's a shame because it ruins it for everybody, but... Alright, we just cleaned up another 100 yards of line, so... Alright, we're rolling up on another spot here, and look at the amount of line on top of this stump. That is all line. That is crazy. I don't even know if that's a bird did that, or if a person just kept pulling it and just let it go out there, but look at all that. That is just all line. Alright, we just pulled out probably another 100 yards of line, so this one has a whole ton of hooks in it. So, yeah, we have a whole pile underneath me right here. So, I've probably cleaned up, like, I don't even know. I'm not even going to give a number. Look at all this line. There goes my rod. I'm breaking my gear for this. Look at all this line. Line. That's a whole pile of line, you know? How does that even happen? Clean this up, get it away from the birds and stuff. Alright, let me pull all this up and I'll tune back in. Alright, so update, we've been pulling on this line for about 5 minutes here. And we got a lot of it, as you can see. Somebody's whole spool here, apparently. They just tossed it out, so that's cool. Good for them, I guess. More trash. But we got it picked up, so that's a plus. Take this sinker off. See if it's still good. Probably not. That's still good. Alright, we'll just throw this line down here. Almost lost my rod. I'm gonna clean some of this line up and then we'll keep moving. Alright, I came around the other side of the stump. There was a whole spool of line in that crack right there. I don't know how that got there, but... Alright, you can see it all in there. There's a ton of line. We're gonna try to retrieve. Alright, so I paddled over here, I grabbed this line, and it is running forever here. There's like probably 100 yards of line right here. Look at this. I mean, this is not serious. This is rough. This is unfortunate. Imagine the animals getting this, boats, trolling motors. You can't have gas motors out here, but imagine a trolling motor catching this, you're gonna toast it. Alright, we're pulling in more line that was strung across the whole lake here, so we're already at another couple 100 yards, it seems. People are just throwing their whole spools out anymore, I guess. We'll see what's on if there's anything cool on the end of this one.